Hi, welcome to the MochaEmpressOracle and Tarot channel. My name is Renee, and I'm going to do the daily energy reading for you. The energy of the day reading. That's what I'm going to start calling it, energy of the day. Okay, this is a general reading for the energy. It's not for anyone in particular, so if it resonates, fine. If it doesn't, so be it, okay? I will be using one tarot deck today because we're not going to clarify anything. We're just going to discuss the cards briefly. So I'm going to try to make it as quick and painless as possible. The deck we're going to be using today is the Angel Tarot card deck. And it's a 3-card spread. First card is for the energy of the day. The second card is what you should be focusing on for today. And the third card is what you can avoid today. What you should be avoiding today. Okay, already asked Spirit to help use me as a vessel to deliver a message to whoever needs to hear it, to help cleanse the space, cleanse the cards, clear the energy so that you'll get the best reading possible. Okay, so I already did the shuffling of the cards. I already pulled the cards and placed them in the order that they're supposed to be. 3 cards. The first card that we got in the first position, which is representing the energy of the day, is King of Fire. You can see that. Yeah. King of Fire. It's the same as King of Wands. Someone who has King of Fire energy is someone that is career focused. They're mature. They're ambitious. They're considered like leaders. They're passionate about what they do. I made some notes too as I did this. They communicate with vision. And they're looked at as a leader because they're considered motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. So that is the energy for today. King of Fire, or also known as the King of Wands. Okay, the second card, which is in the focus, what should you be focusing on position, is the Six of Earth, which is 6 of Pentacles. Now, 6 of Pentacles energy is considered charity, someone accepting or giving help. It could also mean new career opportunities as well. Okay. The earth suit in this particular tarot deck is Pentacles. It's the same as Pentacles. Okay. That's what the focus should be on. The third card, which represents something you should be possibly avoiding, is Queen of Air energy, which is also considered the Queen of Swords. Now, this is someone that is intelligent, who is possibly a writer, someone that is communicative, but they're very point blank about it. They're to the point. They don't use emotion when making decisions and when telling people what's going to happen, what their plans are, what they're going to do, what the deal is. Queen of Swords is the one that cuts. She uses her sword to cut through all the bullshit, to get rid of stuff that is not doing her any good, that's not serving her any purpose, that's not helping her reach her goals. She cuts the shit out, whether that's people, places, things, whatever. That's what she uses her sword for. It could be also someone that is independent, experienced, witty, and realistic. So, what I'm getting from these cards, to me, is saying that whoever this is going to resonate with, you need to use your energy to focus on what your goals, what it is you're trying to accomplish. By doing that, you may have to cut out people that are standing in your way. You may have to stop hanging out in places that are wasting your time. You may have to stop wasting your time on people, on doing certain things, going to a certain job, hanging out in certain places. Because if you're sitting around and you're just waiting on stuff to happen and you're not putting any effort into reaching your goals, do you think you're going to reach your goals any quicker? How many people do you know where great spontaneous things have just happened to them out of the blue? Things have just fallen into their lap and have helped them reach their goal in an instant. How many people do you know that has happened to? I don't know any. It may be that some people, it seems like they didn't work hard to get certain things. When you don't know what they've done, all you see is the end result. But usually, to build any kind of abundance, any kind of wealth, prosperity, it takes time and it takes effort. And it takes focus. Because if you're not focused on your goals and you're out, like say for instance, today is Friday. That's what I meant to say. The energy being read today is for January 8th, Friday, January 8th, 2021. But this is the end of the week. This is the beginning of the weekend, end of the work week, beginning of the weekend for most. How do you think you're going to reach your goal if you're at work all week? You don't have time, hardly the energy when you get off work. But instead of spending what little bit of energy you do have through the work week, working on a goal to get you either promoted or put you in the position to where you can move up to a different company that pays better and a better paying job, or open your own business. If you're not spending that extra bit of time that you have after work during the work week and on the weekends, and instead you're off riding your motorcycle to the next party spot down at the beach or Atlanta, Georgia, or whatever, and you're spending your money on strip clubs and all this other stuff, or on clothes that you really don't need, or things that you really can't afford. If you're doing all that mess, how do you think you're going to reach your goals? You're not. If anything, you're going to put yourself in the poorhouse. Because right now, this energy is saying you're at a point to where you have money. You're not wealthy. You're not abundant. When you reach 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Earth, you're wealthy. You can afford just about anything, pay your bills, and then you have some money left over. That's wealthy. That's abundant. But this is saying you just now got to the point to where, okay, you have money, you can take care of your bills, you can take care of business like you're supposed to, get the things that you need, not necessarily the things that you want, but you can get what you need to help take care of you, possibly a family if you have it. And you are also at the point to where you can be charitable. If somebody asks you if they can borrow something, it's okay. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt your wallet or your pocketbook to let them borrow that money. Or people see that you're succeeding and you're doing so well right now financially, or not even necessarily financially, but they see that you're abundant and you're doing good for yourself. And, people see that, they look at that as a positive thing. They want to help. They want to donate. They want to give something to you. They want to be charitable to you. Maybe they see that you talked to them once upon a time. Maybe it's somebody you know or somebody that you met somewhere along, your timeline in life. And you told them that you want to start your own business. Well, maybe they remember that and they see you somewhere, or they see you on Facebook or whatever, and they decide, hey, I need to give that person something because they're trying to start a business. I knew they were struggling the last time I talked to them. Let me help a brother out. You don't know. But do you really think anything like that would happen if they saw you out, you posted on social media every weekend or every day that you out partying and you out drinking and getting drunk and doing drugs and sleeping with this person, sleeping with that person? And do you think they're going to want to help you then? They're not going to want to be charitable to your cause then. They're not going to want to donate to you. So someone who is really wanting to get ahead in life, someone who's really wanting to accomplish something, they're motivated, they're ambitious, they're passionate, they're go-getters. They're taking care of business, they're focused. They go to work, they get up in the morning, get their kids ready for school if they have kids. They get up in the morning, take care of business at home real quick, get dressed, get to work on time, go to work, do their job like they're supposed to, leave their job, they come home, take care of stuff at home. If they have something to do with their children or their elderly parents or whatever, take care of little errands after work. But other than that, they go home. They're not out running the streets. If they have their little side business that they're trying to turn into a regular full-time business, small business, official business, then they're working with that after they get off their regular job, 9-to-5 job. Then they go to bed and they wake up and do the same thing the next day. That's their work week. And on the weekends, they're working on their project. They're working on their side business, trying to get it built up, trying to build a clientele, whatever it is that they're doing, trying to make it bigger. They're not out shopping, buying stuff that they don't need, spending their money on trips and going to the beach every weekend, or going to Atlanta every weekend, or going to New York, or flying cross country or whatever. They're not spending their money on things that they don't need to be doing, things that they don't need to have. Not just pissing their money away. They're not doing that. They're holding on to their money. They're investing that money into their business, into themselves. And when you're king of fire, people are watching you. You can communicate with vision, and people look at you as a leader. But people that have been there, that you see as mentors, they're willing to give advice to you to help you succeed. And I'm feeling that this energy, it is totally resonating with me. Because right now I'm participating in a screenwriting challenge, a movie script challenge, whatever you want to call it. It's a script writing challenge. 30 days. I'm on day 3. And one of the first goals was we had to think of 5 people that have really made it big in whatever it is that we're wanting to do. Like, say, for instance, I want to write movie scripts. I have to think of 5 people that I admire that are writers, whether they're just plain writers or they're writers, producers, directors, somebody that's in the top 5, somebody that's, it doesn't have to be somebody really famous, but it could be somebody that I know personally, or it could be a famous person. But my goal, my challenge is, by the end of the weekend, I have to contact 5 of these people and ask them, what did you do? How did you make it to where you are now? And then I have to report back of what their response is. So in the meantime, I have to come up with like a little script or a little, introduction of myself. And this is not necessarily tell them what I'm doing, but just basically introduce myself and let them know that, I was just wondering, is there anything that you can tell me in reference to how you got to where you are today? I'd really like to know. Along those lines, not exactly being said like that, but to ask them that question. And then I have to wait for a response. If I don't get a response this weekend, I just let them know whenever I get the response, what they said. Top 5 people. So that may be a goal that you can do. Is if there's something that you really want to do, if you're that motivated and ambitious and ready to go and get whatever it is that you've got going off the ground, and you're ready to go and succeed and get and become abundant in it, buy it, with it, that may be something that you can do. Find someone who's already succeeded in it, someone who's already considered a success that you can look up to as a mentor, and just send them a nice letter saying, my name is blah blah blah. This is what I'm doing, and I was wondering if you could give me a little bit more information as to how you got to where you were. I'd really like how you got to where you are now. I'm looking for maybe some pointers, some tips. And I'm sure they'll be, that's probably different. I mean, they probably get that question from time to time, but it's better than being screamed at and people asking them for autographs and, the usual fan questions. And it will give you some insight, and you'll probably find all the answers that you get from those people basically match up. And you'll be like, oh, okay. And you'll see that the majority of them, probably all of them, they didn't find instant success overnight. Especially what I'm talking about as far as the script writing challenge. Because I've spoken to some script readers and producers and directors, and they said you would not believe the amount of scripts I've read over a lifetime so far. Hundreds. One said thousands. And they said usually within the first couple of pages, they know whether or not they want to do the movie or not. And then some writers, they were like, you won't believe how many scripts I've submitted, or how many scripts I've redone and over again until I got it right, till somebody accepted it. Or how many times they've submitted that one script that they didn't want to give up, that they just knew it was going to be a success. And they submitted it to so many people, and it kept getting denied and turned down and rejected. And finally someone said, okay, we'll make a movie out of it. And it became a success. So you just never know. These people, that's what you call ambitious. That's what you call motivated. Okay? They refuse to let anything stop them. They cut out all the bullshit. They used their Queen of Swords, their Queen of Air energy, their King of Fire, and they kept it going. It's like, I ain't got time for all this crazy mess. I'm trying to make it big. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to be successful. I want my movie, I want my script to become a box office hit. So that's the energy for today, is to just stay motivated. Just stay focused on what it is that you want to do. And if you have people around you that are not supportive of you, take that sword, cut that shit out. Cut it out. If they're not supporting you, why would you want them around you? All they do is criticize and complain and make you feel bad about what it is that you're doing. Why would you want them around? So, okay, that's the energy for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And even though this is the weekend coming up, I'm going to try to do the daily energy of the day reading, even on the weekends, because it's helping me as far as like getting back into the swing of things, because I was gone for a few days and did not get a chance to do my cards. So, but I think it also is keeping us, accountable to each other. And it's helping people realize, okay, maybe I need to do this. Maybe I need to not do that. So I think it helps people. And it's not always about love. It's not always about career. It's about everything. Because the energy, it moves, it shifts, it's fluid. It doesn't stay in the same thing. Because I think last time we talked about relationships, was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember. But today, it's about goals. Getting shit done that you want to get done. This is how to do it. This is how to stay motivated. This is how to stay on the path. Okay? All right. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Happy Friday. Peace, love, and light. Bye.